And they convinced BBVA, the biggest bank in Spain, that's like Bank of America here or Wells Fargo, to get involved and say, let's do it. And all they did was create a program. You push enter, and another screen pops up right in front of you. So nobody knows it's there unless you tell somebody or unless they read the sign. They just push the button, it pops up a new one. I filmed it, I actually have it on YouTube. It's with one of my guys in Spain. This is Mexico, 6,000 ATMs. These are banks. They're not Bitcoin ATMs, they're banks. This is an exchange that allows you to move money in and out, wire transfer wise, and deposits in all kinds of different places. But they will not do business in the United States. They refuse to. They'll do 200 countries except the United States. Everybody knows why. This is BitPesa, they're in Africa. And these guys use a text platform, and they're able to grab the non-credit card world and bring it digital, and for people to go online. See, in Africa, if you don't understand, there's guys running around on motor scooters charging people's phones, making cell phone calls, doing all kinds of, they're very creative in third world countries. If you haven't seen any of that stuff, you just Google it. Your mind will be way aware of why this is so important today.
Well, that's one of the currencies out in Kenya. They use cell phone minutes as the actual money.
As money.
You can actually buy meals with cell phone minutes.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
So this is Spain and Romania. They just added, I think they added Poland. Poland's just on this list too. So they're supposed to have 60,000 ATMs, 60,000 banks that are connected in all these major Banco Popular and Inc. Direct and all these big banks. They're all supposed to be linked together to make this a normal situation over there. Who think that's revolutionary?
Yeah.
And why is it happening under your nose and nobody's telling you about it? See, by the time you get to hear about it, your bank already made the money and the deals for you to transfer using Bitcoin technology, but they're not going to tell you they're using that. You're just going to pay $10 to have that $200 sent over somebody. So this is a good evaluation for Bitcoin. This is off of a very, very unique individual named Roger Vere's, one of his slides he did over in, I was in Hong Kong. And he did this slide live, and the guy's a genius. I think the guy's worth like $40 million in Bitcoin. He's one of the early investors. They call him one of the angel investors today in all these little smart startups. Actually, Ryan and his group have brought him to the table. We've had several conversations with him, and he's like, wow. He goes, and I've never heard anybody doing what you guys are doing, and he's heard everything. Till they started seeing us in the blockchain, and you can't, there's no line there. You can't pretend to be there. Either you're there or you're not. So he took a few markets, poker online, and he just took gambling online. It's $30 billion a year. And if gambling online was to be moved over to Bitcoin, one Bitcoin would be worth $4,000. Now remember the numbers, okay? Because I'm going to run through a few slides, and you can add them all together and just say if that little bit of piece would happen, okay? Amazon could save $1 billion if they were to switch to Bitcoin. Meaning they wouldn't take no more Visas or MasterCards or American Express or PayPal. They would say, by now, we want to take that $1 billion and we're going to go feed the kids of America. We're going to change the world a little bit. Imagine that. Would you go out of your way to buy from them if they were to go out and $1 billion every year to kids? Every day I would support that. Now I know a lot of people would say yes, but they probably wouldn't do it once it happened. But here's the cool part. If it did, Bitcoin would be worth $38 billion market cap. One coin would be worth $5,400. Gas stations here in the United States, average gas is $3.60 in California. I don't know what the gas out here it is, but I know it's not that price, right? Is it $3.60 over here?
About $3.
$3, right? I know in Vegas it's less than $3 too. But in certain states, yeah, gas is not. But if we were just to take the gas industry, and they would say, we have this new tech's here, and now Chevron or Shell, or you would use Bitcoin now, right? If they were to figure that out, Bitcoin would be $34,000 for one coin overnight. Remittance, $300 billion a year, and growing by 3 to 5% per year, because foreign nationals will always leave their country and send money back. And everybody says, well, that happens. I'll say, no, it happens here too. Remittance in America is big. People putting money back into America and money going out of America. It's huge. 300 billion, one coin be worth 42,000. So I just shared $100,000 worth of one. If 4 or 5 industries would get involved, one Bitcoin would be worth 100 grand. Now you take the gaming industry, there's 600,000 kids playing right there, and if they want to upgrade for new fat tires in their 4xs, they can pay with Bitcoin.
Xbox takes it.
330,000 users on this game on big points. They can use Bitcoin, like every other currency they can use, to buy all of their upgrades or all their new games, the new worlds, and all these things I don't understand. I'm learning how to use Minecraft with my 5-year-old right now. It's mind-boggling. I thought I was smart until I watched a 5-year-old play with it, and I was like,
Do you have to be a certain age
to do Minecraft?
No, to open up?
No.
Bitcoin? No, it's too Minecraft. No. Bitcoin has no age limit, has no
You don't ask any
restrictions.
questions. It takes
It's a cradle to the
10
grave
seconds
opportunity.
to set up a wallet. Takes you a week to set up a bank.
Yeah, so here's the cool part. Here's the offer. Whoever puts a wallet together tonight, I will give them $5 right now. And you can go and get a Starbucks coffee if you want to. You can buy things online. There's movies, there's a YouTube movie. This guy's lived on Bitcoin for a month. Me and Joby and others have been living on it for years. So we don't even, I've only been doing it for a year now, but for years they've been traveling around the world using Bitcoin. I've traveled to like 15 countries with airlines, hotels, money, food, cashing out in different continents with using different ATMs or bank ATMs, and I've used Bitcoin. So I can do my own movie a little better than this, guys. So let's take a break if you guys want a 2-minute break. People need to go to the restroom or stand up, and then I'm gonna give you guys the business model. Bitcoin mining pools in our company, they start off, originally when the whole program was designed, they asked us to raise millions of dollars for an individual group of pools. And we said we want to do it crowdfunding style, network marketing. That's what scared the programmers almost completely away. But then they came out with the mathematics equation that I showed you guys earlier, and I'm gonna show you guys how they broke it down. They made it very clear that this would actually work very long term, and they wrote a program to prove it. So our main positions are $3,500, but that seems a lot for some people. So they were able to break it down in 3 more shares. So this is 7 shares in one founder position that's got its own benefits. So the first join is $99 plus a $500, plus a $1,000, plus a $2,000, or plus a $3,599. Every one of the contracts has 1,000-day mining shares on it. The 500 has a 50-50 split. 50 you cash out every day. Every day, take it out. And 50 will go right back in to keep you in the business for the next thousands of days. The mining pool number 2 is gonna go 60-40, 60% take out, 40%